Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hooking with Connie and DIYs. Today we are going to go over what you will need to make the wreath that we're going to do at the end of March. So you'll want to stay tuned and see all what we're going to need. Alright. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a big thumbs up, and let's get right into this. Hi everyone, this is the prep that you're going to need if you're going to be doing the wreath along with us. So you can use Chanel stems or pipe cleaners. I grew up calling them pipe cleaners. So I have a bunch of those. Now I don't always use these. I also will use like a paddle wire and a little thin gauge. You can use floral wire. I have seen people use string. That makes it a little bit harder. So if you can get one of those. Now, the wreath form, I normally get it from Dollar Tree, and I usually get a 14-inch. They didn't have any. Went to Walmart, and this was the only size they had, and it's an 18-inch. So we're going to need more of this decorative mesh. I am going with more of a beachy coastal theme. I've been wanting to make this for a couple of years, and so I just decided to go ahead and get the stuff. That's what I'm making for this video. I have chose this blue and white, and then this beautiful, like, almost a mint green. Now, normally, if it was a 14-inch, I would need 3 of each if I was doing 2 colors. This is an 18-inch, so I'm going to start out with 3 of each color, but I have more. So I would suggest, if you're going with a bigger one, to get 4 of each color. And that way you know you have it, because you could always put more. You just don't want to put less. So that is one thing. And I'm going to show you how I cut this in just a moment. I also have, because you'll want to have these all cut and ready. At least cut. We're not going to say ready, but at least cut before we do the actual wreath, so it goes quicker. Now, I always like to do a bow, and I have this blue. I think it's like a blue, a light blue, and I have this one and another one. And then I have a little bit of this green mesh. Now, these came from the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if they're going to be carrying these colors this year, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever colors you want. You can do whatever theme you want on this wreath. And then I have this blue and white check. Most people would call it a buffalo check. It's a check. It's white and blue. So that can go along with these colors. And then I had this one that is also a check. These are all wired. When you're making bows, you really want wired ribbon. Now this is that almost exact same, well, it's kind of a, they're all kind of mixed. So it's not exact. I'm not going for matchy, because if you do, you're going to drive yourself completely crazy. So, I got this one from Sam's. If you have a Sam's near you and you have a membership, they've got some of the most beautiful ribbon I've ever seen. And these are big ones. There's 50 yards. And I think they cost maybe $6 for 50 yards. When you have these little ones from Dollar Tree. This one was 3 yards for $1.25. And same with this one. And this one too. This was a 9-foot. This was a 9-foot. But it was still $1.25 for each one of them. So, I'll be making a ribbon out of these. And I can show you guys how I make my ribbons. But I also like floral. So I just gathered some blue florals. Because this is beachy, I'm not sure if I'll use them. But I also have some little wood sand dollars, and I think sand dollars, and some little wood coastal beachy little wooden things, and I might paint those as well and put them on. I'm not sure. But let's get to this mesh. Now I do this, it makes a mess, and I usually grab a box or a bag to put these in as I cut them. So, because it's kind of messy. So, I like my pieces to be 8 inches long. And I don't do that way because it rolls up. So I turn it this way and it doesn't roll. So, I have inches on my, on this. So I just go up, and you don't need to be exact. It's just an approximate. There's no exacts in my crafting. So I just go across and I cut it. And you do that for all of your rolls. Now, when you're making it, this is how I do it. Ready to put on there. And you can do this ahead of time. It will make a big difference. So I turn it over and I scrunch it like this. Okay. And then you put your ribbon around, and there you've got a poof. So when we're ready to put this on here, this has 4 wires. The ones that I've seen some with 3. I usually don't put anything on this side or this side because I stick these through, grab it, turn it, and I just twirl it. Okay, and this is a mess at the back. You have it full because what you'll do is you will slide it as far as you can and you pack it full in each one of these sections. So it's going to be really full, and because of that, it's going to spill up and down, and you'll have a really full wreath. And then that's when you can start adding this stuff on. I use a hot glue gun, but I have noticed that when I do that, when I add stuff on, especially like any little trinkets or anything, and the floral, in the heat, because I put them out on my front door, the glue starts to soften and sometimes they'll fall. So what I try to do is use super glue, or when I'm making my bow, I stick these inside and I tie it with the bow, and that way it's less apt to fall off. And then the little figurines or anything, I use super glue, and that holds it. So there's your little first poof. Now I would go like green, white, blue, green, white, blue, and this is a big space. You could probably get, I'd say 10, which is going to make it really full, and the fuller you can get it, the better. Now, that's the way I am going to do it. I had showed on my my last video a wreath that I made with a shower curtain. Let me pull that. Okay, so this is shower curtain. And so I just cut the shower curtain up into little squares and did the same thing. And let me see if I can... So you can see I just did the same exact thing, and I put them, I twist-tied them with this. Now, this is messy, very messy. What I will do, and I haven't done it yet, I try to hook all these ends in, but I will go back over and probably glue some felt over it, because that will keep it from scratching your front door. So this was this was a large one from Dollar Tree, and see how it only has 3, where that other one has 4, and it has much better, it's thicker wire, and it has better holders to hold it really tight. Now, if you can't get one of these, or you don't want to get one of these, you can get wood wreath, and you can use a wood wreath. Now, I've heard people using just wire. The problem with just using wire, you can do it, but the problem is it's going to droop. It's not going to stay round. You can do foam board, same thing. It's not got a lot of oomph to it. I've made wreaths with it before, but I make really small ones, and I make them the ones that stay inside the house. So, we are going to be doing this video, I think the last Tuesday of, or the last Tuesday of March, because the next, I'm going to be doing the granny squares tonight, and then I'll be doing other granny squares. But this is I'm giving you guys about a month and or so to collect your supplies, and that way we can put this together. If you have any questions, you can ask at the premiere, you can ask in the comments, or you can, I'm going to be putting this information on my community tab or post. They changed it from community tab to post, and I'll put the information there, and you can ask questions there, and I will answer all your questions. All right, so now we're going to leave this, and we're going to get to the crocheting. Okay, this picture is just a mock-up. It's not a real one that I've made. It's just an image. Remember, if you make your little clusters, which you should cut it and make your clusters before we do the video, would be the best thing to do. You can do your clusters with 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. It's up to you how many you put in each cluster. The more you put, the fuller it's going to be, the more full and just beautiful your wreath will be. So I will give you guys the exact date very soon so that you guys will know when we're going to actually do this. But it will be closer to the end of March is when we are going to be doing it. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, check out my website, and you guys all have a great day. Bye.